what Guruji was saying, as teachers you have to notice one thing here and learn the first lesson here, that you all teach the action of asana, what you should do. But Guruji was stressing on sensations. Unless you get the sensations, you will not be able to carry out the pose, or you will not be able to do the pose, what Guruji wants. So sensation is an important thing. How do you get the sensations? Can you get it without perception? So just as you know that there are actions of the asanas, you should know that sensation is so vital, and therefore there is perception in asana. So just as there are technical techniques, there are perceptive techniques. So you must know that there is perception in it. So when you teach, you should not only teach the actions of the asanas, you should make the student aware that he has got to perceive, he has got to feel, he has got to see. Now you don't have to see the feet directly bending every time. The eyes can be seeing without looking at a point, like back of the knees. You will not see with your, any amount of flexibility you will have, you will not be able to see at the back of the knee. Even if you do Trianga Mukha Tanasana, you will not be able to see your back knee. So the eyes have to go in, and eyes have to see the parts which are not visible. So understand that there is perception so vital in our system, not just actions. So the students' perceptive faculty is to be developed. You must make students develop that faculty. It is not just doing and doing and doing and doing, it is feeling. Unless you have perceptions, you will not know. If you do not know, you will not improve. So perception is that much important. So along with the actions, you should also know what are the perceptions. Secondly, Guruji spoke about the motor nerves and sensory nerves. Now these are so vital things. The motor nerves, he said, what is in motor nerves? The action comes out on the surface. Actions are surfaced by motor nerves. So something from inside comes out. And in perceptive nerve, the sensory nerves, he said it goes in. So sensory nerves are taking something in. Sensations travel in. Sensations don't travel out. Your actions will travel to the camera. The actions will travel out. The camera will catch it. The sensations go in. These cameras will not catch that. Do you follow? So sensations travel inwards. That is pratyahara in asanas. That develops a mental state of asana. If you are all the time doing actions, you will be going out from inside out. That is only a part of it. That's not the whole of it. The other part of it, that something should be going in from the periphery. So understand that concept of motor nerves and sensory nerves. Motor nerves are important for action, and sensory nerves are important for higher activities of perception, sensation. Have you followed? So just as you know Tadasana, you will be explaining inner ankle, outer ankle, forepart, back part, lower leg, top leg, skin, flesh, muscles, bones, tissues, this joint, that joint. That will not be complete, because it will only tell you about the action of the pose, activity of the pose, but there is perception of the pose. So therefore, as a student, you should not be only receptive to the teachers, you have got to be doubly receptive of what is happening inside, because you have got to coordinate. Now in Tadasana, if the big toe is to be stretched, you can't just work on big toe, you have got to work on whole body. With the spine this way, I cannot be working my toe in Tadasana. The spine should be in Tadasana, the trunk should be in Tadasana, so I have to coordinate the big toe with the whole of the body. Have you followed? So that's why you have to stress on perception, which can work the sensory nerves and bring the pratyahara of asanas. It will give you the mental state. That is why Iyengar Yoga is not just actions, it is perceptions. And now as advanced students, and if you are teaching your students, you have to develop that aspect also. You should know what to perceive, how to feel, how to see, what to see. That will improve your perception and therefore the action as well. And the motor nerve aspect and sensory nerve aspect, understand in yoga terminology, not the medical anatomical physiological terminology. Motor nerves bring something from inside out for action, which is caught by your eyes. Guruji shows the motor action is pursued by you. His sensory action will not be pursued by you, because something goes in for him, through which he makes the adjustments. So asanas are not actions, they are coordinations. Number one principle. And asanas are not only actions, but there are perceptions, and you have to use the higher faculties.